Hello, my Libra friends. This is Karen with Karmic One Tarot, here to do your 90-day forecast here for the October, November, December of 2019 time frame. We've got a couple of cards jumping out. The Devil was one of them. What I have here is the Major Arcana from one of my favorite decks. It's called the After Tarot. Kind of shows the next step in the depictions of a Rider-Waite deck. So interesting. So we'll see what it has to say. We're going to choose an indicator or a significator for each month from this 22 card selection here. What's the card that my Libras need to see for October, please? What does October hold for my Libras? The Hermit. Well, excuse me, you know, we are heading, the Hermit. Virgo. So we've just come through Virgo season, so you might have a little bit of that left over here, but really it's about finding your path and seeking out the veracity of it, the truth of it. What is your true path? There's always a shadow side, so be careful. November is the World, so something coming to an end, a successful conclusion. I shouldn't say an end, but you know, it is going to finish up, let's put it that way, in November. And the Moon for December. So just a reminder, in December, on the 25th or 26th, depending on where you are in the world, there is going to be a new moon solar eclipse in Capricorn on Christmas Day. So we will we'll have to see what happens there. I think that's got a little bit to do with it. Bottom of the deck here is the Judgment card. So here is your new beginning coming in. Whatever is ended, you know, there might be a little bit of confusion in December, but you are going to have a new beginning. And I'll bet it comes in with the new year. My Libra friends, let's see. What does October have in store for you? What does the Hermit need to seek out? What is the light that he's shining? Where is the path? This could also be just your intuition. You know, really maybe meditating for longer periods in October and really hearing what is coming to you. What are the voices telling you? What's happening here for the Hermit? October. Our Libra friends. The High Priestess. Again, intuition, following your path. This, you know, the High Priestess is mysterious, though. The Hermit is the scholar on the hill. Of course, everybody goes to him for guidance, but the High Priestess, she operates, you know, behind the curtain, behind the cloak. So she does things quietly. She does things privately. She is very, very intuitive. So between the two of them and Temperance, my goodness, some healing coming in for you in October. And I think you knew it. I think you knew how to come to your peace with it, but you just didn't yet. You had to find your path to it. And it might involve some things that you're doing quietly. So now your path could be a number of things. Is it a new job? And the and the Hermit. Is it a new job where you have to get a new designation or degree? Excuse me. The new degree or certificate, designation, anything like that, and you're doing it quietly? That's certainly something the High Priestess can speak to. The High Priestess makes plans privately, so whatever it is that you're doing, you are doing it kind of behind the scenes. Now the Hermit, again, it tells me, look at the month that we have here, though. The High Priestess, Temperance, and the Hermit twice. So your intuition is going to be incredibly in tune. You're going to know exactly how to find your balance. You're going to know exactly how to find your equilibrium emotionally, too. And then we have the Seven of Swords in November with the World card. So something is definitely wrapping up, and you are leaving it behind. It's happening. Ooh. Now, this could involve leaving your stability. It could also involve walking toward your stability. Your foundation, your home, your happy life, happy wife card, feasting card. The Emperor. So, the Emperor. The Emperor is all about rigidity and control. So I don't know, was it too controlling in your home and you had to put some distance between you and that space? Or do you have a firm control over things that happen in your home? It's happening in December here for our Libra friends. Justice. December, Libra. The Two of Pentacles, juggling things, making, trying to decide which way to go, balancing the scales. Balancing the scales. One more card here, please, for our Libra friends. One more card. Libras. The Strength card. You're going to need your courage. You're going to need your determination. You're going to need your smooth, my Libra friends, and the Fool card. What did I say? Your new beginning coming in. So whatever is ending, don't worry about that. You have a brand new start here and a new adventure coming in with a fantastic idea that comes in right after this World card here. All right? Wonderful. Lots of power coming to you too. Libra. So if you feel, like you're out of sorts here a little bit, don't, because you are going to find your equilibrium. Let's pull you a Spirit of the Animals Oracle card, and then we'll get started, okay? Oh, that's quite a few, isn't it? What's happening here for our Libras? One card, please. One card for the Libras. Just one. Is it one of those? I'm going to go with that one. Let's see. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage, the hermit on the hill. Exactly. You can shapeshift at will, so you can change your destiny. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. All right, so listen. We have the shapeshifter, finding your path, changing things for yourself. Taking control here. You are the ancient wise sage, the hermit. My goodness. And then we have mastery is your destiny. So, the Emperor is the master of his domain. And I would say a new beginning, rise with dignity here with the Judgment card. My goodness. And jump off this cliff. All right. Now, my Libra friends, I am going to continue this reading here for you as a birthday present. I know we're almost through October here, but it is still your time, so I thought I would do that as a gift. Happy birthday, my Libra friends. Now the rest of you, or I should say many of you, because I have done several of these videos and put them up in their entirety on YouTube. But many of the signs can be found on Vimeo for purchase or on Patreon as members. Now on Patreon and Vimeo, all the signs are listed there. So if your sign has not been gifted to you, then by all means go take a look at either venue for it. So what's happening here for my Libra friends in October? Why is the Hermit so strong here? What is the Hermit here to tell them? Look at you, seeking out your wishes. I don't know if we talked about the signs that we have here. So we have the Hermit, Virgo, Sagittarius, Temperance, the Star card, Aquarius, Aries, the Leo, and let's see, Justice is, of course, Libra, Pisces, the Moon. So the Star card, all about hope, knowing that you're going to be okay, knowing that you're going to find your path. So you are, in fact, going to get exactly what you wish for. I don't know if you get it in October. You might have to wait just a little bit to find your justice and your new adventure. But I do think it's coming to you, and I think that you probably can see a glimmer of that. Maybe the light is just shining just a little bit so that you can see it. Six of Wands. You can see the success starting to come in. The light is, you can't see me, but I'm holding up my hand like I'm holding the lantern in the Hermit card, all right? It is about shining the light on what you truly wish. Why is the High Priestess here for our Libra friends? Why is the High Priestess here for Libras? October of 2019. Now this is a 90-day reading, and this is going to be updated every 90 days. So the next update will be January at the $10 level on Patreon. Okay, so January, February, March, come January 1st. And then at the $5 level on Patreon, there's also going to be an annual look ahead. So it's a fairly brief 12-month overview. Okay, that'll be at the $5 level, and of course everything at the $5 level translates to the $10 level as well, so you'll see everything at that level. The Chariot card, you know that you need to make a move. You might be making plans to make a move in private. You know, the Six of Wands is very public, so this is private. I don't think you haven't told anybody what you're doing yet. The Chariot card speaks to velocity. The Chariot card could be travel. It could be control too, because the Chariot card is about bringing these black and white horses or sphinxes, whatever they are in the depiction here, into the same line, into control. And you're the charioteer, so you're the driving force in this. But your plans are not public yet. You're waiting for fate to help you. You're waiting for something to happen here. Divine timing is going to come in and help you. Look at the lineup you have here. Look at the major arcana. You only have one card that is not. So this is going to be an impactful month for you, my Libra friends. How are you finding your balance here in October? How are you finding your balance in October? Three of Swords. Okay, so you are moving past whatever pain and sorrow you might have had, and you are healing from it. So that, this blue ribbon here implies calmness and serene. So I think you are moving past the Three of Swords. Where are we finding our balance? How are we finding our balance? The High Priestess. Okay. So back and forth here. The High Priestess, is really calling you to make these plans, to do what you need to do, to find your balance so that you can move forward, because the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot are going to move you forward in a very public way, and it's going to be exactly what you wish for, my Libra friends. Very public. Tell me why the Hermit is here for them. You are the Magician. Okay. Not only do you have a new beginning and a new adventure coming, but you're the one that's creating it. It is truly your path. How wonderful is that? Supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. So change your destiny. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but the Magician is the master of what he does. Rise with dignity. Rise up out of whatever has gone on. Find your peace with it. Come to terms with this pain and sadness, and then move forward in a very, very confident, sure way. Into the sun. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Glorious, vibrant, healthy, energetic, just happy, joyful energy. My goodness, the sun. Also a card of Leo. The Seven of Swords. What is this? Now, the Seven of Swords can mean deception, but it can also mean travel and putting some distance between it. So the Chariot, the Sun, and the Seven of Swords all mean travel. So you certainly could be traveling. Maybe you're away from home and you get some messages there. The Eight of Wands is also a card of velocity, as is the Chariot. Things are going to start picking up here in November. They're going to change. You're in control of it too. You are at the foundation of it. You are at the basis of these changes, bringing something to a close here. So what is it that you might be closing the distance between you and your home? Ten of Pentacles, the family, you and your family, you're closing. It's one of two ways. You're either moving away or moving toward. And I think you're moving toward your family, your abundance, your joy, your happiness. Tell me why the Four of Wands is here, please. Happy home, happy life, happy family. Just a real joyous celebration card. And we have moving forward. Exactly. The Six of Swords, if there has been some turmoil, some brokenheartedness, some sadness, sorrow here in a relationship surrounding your home, then you are going to move forward from that. Now, you can say as moving on too, but the Six of Swords is really a thought process, okay? Swords are thoughts. So you are moving forward in your thought process to a much smoother place. You have found your balance with it. You have found your peace with it. So does that mean that you're going public with a relationship? Certainly could be. The High Priestess operates in private, so maybe it's time for you to move into the public eye with it. The Seven of Cups, that's one of your options. The Seven of Cups is your vision board. So it could be whatever it is that you want to achieve, you can have with the Magician and the Sun, I might add. So you will certainly have what you want in this new adventure, this new beginning. The Seven of Cups is your dreams, though. So which one do you want to try for first? Justice. You're going to have the balance. You're going to have the fairness. You might even be making something legal. If that's the case, then the Emperor needs to make sure that he gets whatever advice he needs from the Hermit or an attorney or anyone else like that. Okay, so the Hermit is also a card of counseling. So if you do need advice, counsel, whatever else, by all means, get it. The Emperor is changing the direction, changing the flow, changing the reciprocity, the generosity, the back and forth, the balance, changing the balance in this situation. You are in control of that, and you are taking it in a new direction. Which direction are you taking it in, my Libra friends? I think that one wants to come out. The Queen of Cups. Well, we're taking it in a very loving direction, okay? This might be someone that you secretly yearned for, and now timing has come in and brought it to you. The Queen of Cups and the High Priestess, both very intuitive, but I think really you know what you need to do to restore this balance, which, by the way, Justice, here you are strong in your reading. Libras. So what is the world bringing to a close in November? The Queen of Swords has made a decision. The Queen of Swords, she's a little bit short-tempered, so be careful there. She's she doesn't have any malice, but at the same time, she's not forgiving, okay? So just bear that in mind. I've got the Knight of Cups here, the Knight in shining armor, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you are ending some cycle here, making a judgment call, making a fairly swift decision to act upon this. And now I think the focus is moving toward your family and your dreams, changing your thought pattern to bring about balance, to bring about this connection, taking control of it and bringing it into that loving space with a commitment. Wow. I think you've gotten over whatever happened in the past, and now you're making plans to take control. And by the way, too, the Chariot card is a card of victory, so you will be successful. The Two of Pentacles here for, please? The Two of Pentacles for my Libra friends. Oh, there we go. A King of Swords, a final decision. Okay, in December you make the final decision. Right now you're probably still balancing these scales, trying to weigh it out here, probably towards the middle of December. You make a final decision. So the King of Swords, that analytical decision, you're going to really inspect everything to make sure that it is exactly as you wish. Now, the Page of Swords can be a very sharp individual, very keen, very quick-witted. All right, but they can also have a sharp tongue too, so be careful there. If you hear something and this information is coming to you, then investigate it, because there is probably an element of truth to it, but you know, there's also a little bit of gossip surrounding it too, maybe. So what is it that what is the Two of Pentacles here for, please? Thank you. The Devil. Ooh. Now that's a card of Capricorn, conveniently here in December, but it's also a card of feeling restricted. So you might be making the decision to free yourself and have those difficult conversations. Now I said walk toward over here. Over here, it looks like you're leaving them behind, but this is the decision that you have, and it might involve some finance too. The Two of Pentacles is finance. It's juggling finances. So you might have to cut some responsibilities here, make the final decision. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. There is a financial lack come December, I'm sorry to say. Maybe there's a lack of responsibility on someone's part. The Fool. And the Page of Pentacles. So there is a new opportunity coming. That's most likely something brand spanking new to you, something that you have not done before, something that is a little bit daunting, a little scary, a little bit dangerous perhaps. You're going to have to screw up your courage, because that is what's going to bring you back to your balanced self. It's going to bring you the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. What do we have here? And the Six of Cups. So not only is it going to bring you back to your comfort zone with the Six of Cups and the Knight of, the Queen of Pentacles, it's going to be a really wonderful place to be. The Queen of Pentacles loves her comforts. She really does. She's very nurturing, very kind, very caring too. So you are going to be taking care. You might be taking care of the children. The Knight of Pentacles. This is on your path though, okay? So put your courage, your determination, put your smooth on too, because your words are going to matter here with this Page of Swords, okay? Your words are going to matter. So things might be at a little bit of a financial lack right now, but you know, the Page of Pentacles is bringing you this Fool opportunity that's going to help free you from these obligations, these restrictions. And you are going to be a caretaker, nurturing perhaps the children, and it might even be with a Leo or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Knight of Pentacles, the only knight in the deck that is always successful. So as I mentioned over here, this endeavor, whatever you're doing in private, is now going to translate here into December, and you will be on the path to success. It's going to be a little bit slow at first. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is pretty much at a standstill in any depiction you see, but he does move forward. 2 steps back forward, 1 step back sometimes, but still he does not lose his focus. He keeps going, he keeps his eye on the prize, and that's what you're going to do here in December 2020. Going to be a wonderful year. 2 of Pentacles, there you are, weighing it back and forth again. So you haven't decided on this offer. Well, I can tell you should take it. Okay, now listen, free will is always at play here in the tarot, but that is going to bring you not only queen status, not only Knight of Pentacles success, but king status. You are then going to be the provider. Once you take this new opportunity that comes to you right here, right, this new opportunity that really is an emotional situation, emotional offer. Okay, now this could be, it can be any of the scenarios we've talked about. Okay, it could be a broken heart and a new relationship and taking it to the next step. Now you're the provider and taking care of the children. But it can also be a financial opportunity here with the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles coming in, new opportunity, new job perhaps. Maybe you're transferred with all of this travel. So, you know, it's going to be what you wished for, what you dream of. Okay, where am I going with these? Justice, right? Yes, 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 yes. The Death card and the 7 of Pentacles. So, light at the end of the tunnel, guys. Light at the end of the tunnel. There it is. The sun's coming out for you guys. Come the end of the year, you're going to see things start to change. You're really going to feel your balance, and you're going to be able to look at what you've planted, look at all you've nurtured and really taken good care of, and now it's starting to bear fruit. Not quite ready to harvest yet. That'll come probably early in the year next year. You'll have to look for that annual forecast. But but you know, it's certainly possible. I think you can see the possibilities coming now, and that gives you a little bit more confidence, a little more pep in your step, as the Fool card shows. Okay, and the power. It gives you the power to move things on and finish whatever this was. Okay. All right. So let's go to the Moon card here and see what that is. Is that a time frame? Is that our eclipse coming up? Or is it the confusion that's lifting? I'll bet it's the confusion that's lifting at that new moon, the 25th or 26th. By the way, too, I am going to be doing a live broadcast that day. That is my birthday. And I try and do all of the eclipses and the moons live. But let's celebrate together. I'll be drinking champagne. The Three of Pentacles, the moon. So your plan is starting to gel. It's starting to come together. It's starting to show itself to you. The moon, the clouds are starting to part, and you can now see a little bit further down the road where you want to go. That's December. Again, I don't think it's totally here yet. Five of Wands. There might be a couple of creative differences in how you're going to do this. Now, if this is a legal matter and this is a settlement situation, you're going to be negotiating. But your plan is coming together. You're seeing the light. The Strength card. Don't give up on this. You know, you need to be determined in this, and you also need your smooth, okay? Oh, listen to me, okay? Watch your words. Watch your words there in December. Anything further here? Oh, there, off the table. Hold on. The Emperor. So this position of authority that you assume here in November, you're going to carry that through. All right. Make sure that when you do it, you are not too unyielding. Okay. You need to be open-minded about this a little bit more. Okay. Allow someone else to make a suggestion. Okay. All right. Let's pull a Unicorn Oracle card for you, my Libra friends. Thanks so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. Keep those comments coming. And visit me on Patreon or Vimeo if you like. There are other readings. You know, Patreon is a new endeavor for me. So I'm working on getting more and more content up. I've got lots of ideas. So you never know what you're going to find there. I get up one day and I say, oh, let me do that today. All right. So here we are. Trust. Leap into the unknown. How appropriate, right? Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. I love it. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. My Libra friends, I can't think of a better birthday present than that kind of confidence coming in for you. All right, you do have the power. You just have to close up whatever this cycle is and do it in a kind and loving manner as well, okay? Thanks again. Really appreciate you tuning in, and we will speak to you soon. Oh, by the way, too, I do reserve 10 spots a week for emergency readings. So if you find yourself in a situation and you want some fairly immediate discussion, I'd be happy to do that for you. I save those 10 for my patrons and my subscribers. So just send me an email or book right in my calendar at karmic1tarot.com. Thanks so much.